All right, let's get started, shall we? Is this the right one? Hey, music is still there. Okay. Oops. Come on. Yeah, there we go. How are we doing? Hey, look at that. All right, who's online? Almost forgot to check. I should leave here before anybody catches me. Oops. Let's just throw everything into a random chest because that's organization right there. And actually, we want wood and blocks to build with. Then let's see. Where are... Take pork chops too, just in case. There we go. Rockets. I've got rockets for days, y'all. We are not going to run out of rockets. We are going to run out of space for rockets. That's what we're going to run out of. Huzzah! The right one! Indeed. We'll top off that stack. Okay. That's everything there. Let's... That on my hand. Let's head to spawn. And as we go, I will tell you what my plan is. Now, I will tell you also, my plan was not fully formed until about 2 minutes ago. So, I was already going to do some end busting. And, you know, we'll see if anybody wants to join us for that. There's a few folks online. But to be honest, end busting is just really hard to do with other people. Because, I mean, we're flying around, so you kind of have to be in a voice group. But we're not really doing it together most of the time. It's kind of a weird thing. So, I have something else in mind. Now, those who have been around for a while know the joke bot died some time ago. And it is entirely Twitch's fault. They changed their API. And basically that just means that I had something working and it no longer works. So I have been rehabilitating the bot. I didn't quite have time to finish the joke bot though. So what I'm going to attempt to do is vibe code it while we're playing. Now, you don't need to know the details of this, but basically vibe coding is mostly really stupid, but I have a new tool that kind of works. So, we will see how well it works, but I just want to get it to the point where we can just put jokes in chat. So, with that, wrong button. With that, I'm going to stand inside here because I've been working on this. Let you have something to look at. It's on my laptop, not on my desktop, so you won't be able to see it. But I have already confirmed it will connect to chat. So let me see how it's doing, because I left it with some tasks. And maybe, just maybe, we'll get this thing working. All right, so I know that I don't have a whole bunch of software folks in the... let's see, can you also make it so we can delete Joe? Yes. All right, now, for context, that was an issue last time because we ended up with duplicates and all kinds of other weird issues. But yes, I have reconceptualized how the jokes themselves are managed. So... previously, if you ended up with a duplicate, there was no easy way to go in and fix a joke that was incorrect somehow. I have rockets in here too. Let's see. Fire, welcome in. Shield, welcome in. Doug, welcome in. So the only thing that you missed, number one, I am doing end busting, and number two, I'm gonna see if I can vibe code the joke bot. It is in progress right now, but it's not done yet. Oh right, there's one other thing I need. I need to find. Oop, come on. I need to find some of that. And I'm going to do it right this time. I am going to put my respawn anchor in the nether where it goes. So yes. I put away my silk touch too early. Let's make a platform that I can land on and come back. I'm so good at Minecraft. All right. So yeah, I am in the process. I have the design for the new updated jokebot ready, and I was just going through a little bit of a change. The main thing being, we are going to be able to manage the jokes much more easily. The original used a database and base 64 encoding and a bunch of other stuff that you just really don't need. And frankly, I've learned a lot about design trade-offs. Where was it? So I am using that knowledge. And what I haven't learned much about is navigation, apparently. All right, I had it. Where was it? Looks like that one's been partially harvested already, but new plan is this. Let's see, how are y'all? I'm doing all right. As Knight said, tired but good. I am in the middle of some exciting work projects that need to go more quickly, and I'm a little bit impatient, but impatient for good reasons, so I guess that's something. And how are y'all doing? Which I think Knight already asked. Yep. Now we need to go back to spawn, or somewhere spawn adjacent. Okay, here's this thing. I don't think that's the right one. I think it's over here. I don't think this is the right one either. Whose is this? Decorating. What are you decorating? Close enough. We need to go this way. And when we get there, I will check on the bot progress. So I found or rather, I was introduced to a new tool that is actually way, way better at code generation. And the bot is simple enough and non-critical enough, to be fair, that I've been trying it out, and it's working surprisingly well. So we'll see. Okay, so that. Now I need just a little bit of crying obsidian. Slightly more than this. That's not one, is it? Nope. That was a laserfish. Trying to organize. Good luck. There's nothing at all I can do to help you with that. Happy to hear my code. Thank you very much. It's exciting to me. I know that most people are like, oh, yeah, sure, whatever. And that's okay. But it is exciting to me. I should have dropped by on the way to the spawn island because I know that there are multiple ruined portals along that path. But I'm not organized, so I didn't. I have a general idea of where I am, and I know that there are tons of ruined portals around here. I just don't know exactly where. Ah, that's the one I was looking for. And the crying obsidian's all gone from that one. Let's see. Welcome in, Jordan. How's it going? We are currently looking for crying obsidian in ruined portals. Yep. Yeah, remember this one? This, I believe, is the one where I got my sword. Come. Cannot dig while in swim mode. Okay. This is going to be awful, but... I'm making a respawn anchor. Yeah, I know. It's fine. And I believe it takes 6 of these. Alright, so that's 3. Any more down here? No. Come on. Come on. There we go. I'm drowning, but it's fine. Exactly. Yeah, I don't know what happened to the last one. It disappeared one day in the middle of a group of people in a violent explosion. I know I am blowing through rockets, by the way, but I'm trying to get this part done quickly. There were tons of these things along the coastline, but I think I'm at the wrong part of the coastline now. Okay. Come on. Just gonna briefly check the map. Where's the map? Where among my 10,000 tabs, which are definitely organized, is the map? Overworld. Okay, where are we? Oh, there should be one very close to us. Negative 2,540. Yeah, it was really strange. There it is. Perfect. There's at least 2 of them here. And we can breathe, which is nice. I wish that the fact I could breathe would make it easier for me to mine these things, but c'est la vie. Okay. One more. Ah, there is one more. Breathing is good. Yes. Okay. Give me those. Let me take off. Come on. There we go. This way? Yeah. And there we go. Yeah, that is a huge mushroom island for sure. Let's see if I can remember this. You go this way. And then I think you just cross over here, maybe? It's basically a continent. It's true. Okay, let's make sure I'm in the right spot. If I end up inside somebody's spawner, I'm going to be inconvenienced. Okay. Put that back here. Perfect. Okay, now I believe that this is a safe zone. So, talk amongst yourselves for a second while I check on bot progress. All right, I'm back. So, for those who have never written computer code, it's very easy to make things too complicated, and the AIs are very much into overcomplicating things. Let's see here. Don't need all of this. Oop, wait, I do need that. Go. Perfect. Why is that there? Now, let me switch back over here. I am planning to go north, I think. So we're going to have to go at least about 4,000 blocks, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, look, another ender chest. That's nice. Actually, you know what? Oh, wait. I was going to say we should bring the Silk Touch pickaxe. But, yeah, we actually shouldn't need that because we can Silk Touch an ender chest when we get there. All right. Now, when I say we're going to have to go a while, about 4,000 blocks is what I'm thinking. Which means that we get to stare at this. Oh, wait, hang on. Hang on. Oh, there's a small city. I think I might be on the wrong axis here. Oh, I am. Okay, that's fine. We're going east, as it turns out. Let's see. Positive there and negative there. We're going to about 1,600, 1,500, or negative 1,500. Yeah, there we go. Now, are you already looted? Does not look like it. Okay. So the main thing is to get more of those. But since we're out here, I've got protection 4, Unbreaking 3, mending. Yeah, those are okay, but mending and unbreaking. Oh, yeah, we want that. Ooh, Silk Touch. Come on, give me that. Don't think we need the Curse of Vanishing Shovel. I don't really think we need much of anything in the way of iron. If Shield needs help, I can help, but I have a feeling that he'll be fine. He's pretty good at the game. What was the purple beam? So the, I don't know where it was, but the little return portals, when they load in for the first time, they make that beam, and I don't know if it's just so you can identify and find them or what, but they are pretty handy when you're flying around and trying to find your exit. Okay, thank you. All right, you're down there. Where's the other one? Come on. Now, I've said this a couple of times, but I don't know that I've said it on stream. I haven't actually played vanilla in about a year, so I am well out of practice. So if you see my camera shaking a lot, I apologize, but there's not a whole lot I can do about it. Ooh, take that too. And now, make us one of them. Get rid of that. Thank you. And we're going to actually get a little bit organized. Haha! Things in places. Probably not that. I know, right? Organization. Huzzah! Also, just not having literally everything stuck in my ender chest. This would be a very sad time to die. Found the rest of my glowstone, though. Yeah, we're going to put these in there, too. Never mind, it's full. Oh, you know what? Actually, just occurred to me what I should do, since I'm here. 11, 10. New shoes. It's protection 3 instead of, projectile protection 4, but I think that's a good trade. Those. That goes in there. Not too fussed about that. Do I need diamond for this? No. Perfect. Okay. Now. Gonna check on my bot again. Let's see. Okay, so the AI I'm using has gone out of planning mode into code generation mode. So it may or may not successfully finish, I should say, by the time we're done, but it's making progress. All right, where are you? Ah, there you are. And where's the other one? Probably on the underside, eh? Did you drop any shells? I think the answer is no. That's all right. Yeah. Let's go ahead and do this one as well. I'm most interested in the elytra, but I do have a storage problem, like everybody else in Minecraft. Come on, drop me. All right. Where is our next set of wings? Directly north. Maybe. Depending on who else has been here. Minecraft? Storage problem? What? Perish the thought. Well, Knight, I suppose if you don't want any shulker shells, I'll just keep them all. Okay, yeah, I'll take that. Any chance it has an inventory problem too? Oh, nice. I have a confession. I'm not taking everything. I know that's like anathema to Minecraft players, but... I was about to say that I almost jumped into the void just there, which was kind of true. But, you know, I do have wings and rockets, so I guess it's alright. It is weird, though, like the psychological effect of it. Okay, I actually could use a lift now, but these guys could use some aim. Thank you. Yes, I did get the brewing stand. Okay, I think that's all the ones inside. Oops, wrong thing. Okay, I'll take y'all and you. Oop. Oh, I was wrong. Surprised you haven't died from forgetting you can fly. I most definitely have it at least one point. What was I doing here? Right, I was going to box things up. Yeah, stop it. Go. I am far more likely to die from forgetting I can't fly than from forgetting I can. But I still wouldn't put it past me. Alright. Let's see how the bot's going along. Alright. It is writing code. Whether it's writing good code or not, I cannot say, but it is writing code. Alright. So here's the insane way that I take these rooms. Oh, there's a lot of those things. I usually do this with more armor, to be fair. That's okay. We got it. As long as we can whittle them down, we're good. Alright, where did you go? There he is. This is actually a great place to have thorns. But I can't use looting with thorns, I don't think. How's the armor doing? Yep. Now that I get mending on the boots, I'm a lot less concerned about it. Oh, man. Let me out. That was closer than I wanted. We still being chased by bullets? You've heard of move fast and break things. Have you ever heard of move fast and be damaged by your things yourselves? I don't know why I did that. Alright, here we go. Back at full health. Let's go back inside. Come on. How many heart attacks have I given people so far? Come on, open it. That's just the normal way to take a city. Exactly. If I had better armor, I would actually just stay in this room the entire time and float around. But I'm still not fully geared up. There's probably an optimal way to do this. I've never bothered looking for it. This way works, more or less. Let's see. Is that all y'all? I think so. Oh, hi there. All right. Now, one more check on the bot. I have to keep telling it, yes, keep going, yes, keep going. And check on the map. 13, negative 31. Bit of a longer trip this one, but that's all right. The worst part of this is I can't tell how far up or down I'm pointing. Jordan, I hear you, but just so you know, it's normal not to have one. Oh, this is the purple beam that Fire was asking about earlier. Yep. That's the little portal thingy. Oh, hey, look at that. More of them. I will take that. Fair enough. And of course, I'm only teasing. I know that if you're used to having something like that, it does get a little bit difficult to play without it. All right, so while we're here, let's clean this out a little bit more. Of course, this is in no way organized, but it'll have to do for now. Just sip some tea here. Yeah, even when I know that we have something like a mob switch, I never sit in the open. I always enclose myself. Old habits. Oh, I guess it's time to leave. Yeah, even in like closed rooms, I block myself in just in case. There's a bunch of them in here. Where'd that come from? Gotcha. I think we've got, what, one left, maybe two? I was wrong. There's at least four. Gonna get a lot of shulker shells out of this trip, if nothing else. Come on. Ah, gotcha. Did we get the last one under here? Yep. All right. Sure I don't miss any shells. Oops, I missed a shell. Ah. Yeah, thanks for the lift. Did I get it? I'm not sure. Need to sell any what? Or intend to sell any what? The shells? I think that's it. Well, it depends on how many I collect. I'm not planning to, like, make a shop for them. But if you need a few, I can probably arrange that. Another nice pair of boots there. Oh, that one was already empty. That's right. Where next? Oh, if we go straight east of here, 32, negative 31, there's a cluster of cities. Oop, that was the wrong button. So I saw Zuma's video about the latest snapshot and the fact that you can have the 3D cursor that you see in the middle here on your screen without the whole F3 thing. I'm excited about that just because it's so hard to tell how you're oriented when you're flying, especially in the end in the void like this. Like right now. What direction am I pointing? I hope I can make it a little bit bigger, though. More obvious. Aha. Here's one of them. Hello. Ah, curse of vanishing. Ooh. Take that. Bye, Doug. Yeah, I'm very happy about what I've seen in the update so far. I like the shelves, I like the copper golems. I like the F3 updates. Okay. Oh, there is one more. Wait, are you firing without opening? You cheater. Serves you right. Oh yeah, the shelves. So they are containers, obviously, because they're shelves. They are basically vertical slabs as well if you use them in certain ways. They can be waterlogged, and they can swap items on your hotbar, which is amazing. I didn't actually mean to throw those in there. I meant to throw them in here. Not that. Okay. Anything else of interest? This. I too am pleased by the shelves. I used to use my bow a lot less in these rooms. Is that just me? Like, it seems like when I was fully armored, I would just start at the bottom and basically not take damage. I guess that's the difference between having full Prot 4 with netherite. Maybe. Oh, hi. Didn't see you there. Iron tools. Grab a few of these while we're here. Why not? On par with bundles? Really? Do you think that highly of bundles or that poorly of the shelves? I think they'll be way better than bundles. Not all of them. That was a relatively quiet room. Explain to me how I will use it. Okay. I am building something. I have right now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 unique tools plus food and rockets. That means 8 of my slots are taken. So, normally, I go in here and I'm like, all right, well, I guess I don't need both pickaxes, so I'll put this one in here. I'm not really doing dirt, so I'll put that there. I'm just going to hope that I don't get attacked, so we'll put these in here, you know. Whereas now I can go and I can say, all right, it is time for me to do the building work, so I'm going to right-click, and now I have 6 spaces just for blocks. And, oh, well, I'm doing my redstone stuff, and in normal mode, without mods, you only have 1 toolbar. So I've got, what? I can't even do it there. It's about to break. So I've got redstone dust, and I've got blocks, and I've got, you know, repeaters, and all these other things. And they don't all fit. So I have to like go into my inventory. Well, that's what I need right now. Nope. Put them on a shelf, and now I can just swap redstone pallets too. That's how I plan to use them. I'll go in there. I mean, that's fair enough. I think that everything is everyone gets different utility out of things. Like, I don't think that bundles are all that useful, because if they have a stack of the same thing, it's better to not have a bundle. The only time they're really useful is if you have a lot of miscellaneous stackable stuff. So like this, it wouldn't be great for here because I'm getting non-stackables. So I didn't even think to bring bundles. It never even would have occurred to me. And then like scaffolding. Some people love scaffolding. Some people hate it and prefer dirt, right? I think that scaffolding is actually pretty useful because it's so easy to put up and take down. I don't think there's ever going to be anything that everybody agrees is useful. So you don't stay in one spot, so setting up for each spot would not be worth. That's possibly true. You can instead like have a shulker and be like, all right, well, 1, 2, 3, you know, that kind of thing. It depends on your style and how you use it. For me, I think that they're going to be very useful. Okay. Where are we going next? Where are we? We're at 33, 31. I think we are going to 3628. Which is southeast? Yeah. So I am curious now, does anybody else in the chat just think that you're not going to use the shelves as storage? And when I say as storage, like I know that some people will probably use them decoratively even if you don't use them in practice. But like for the hot bar swapping in particular... Hey. Not looked at them? Fair. Probably not. Interesting. Well, I will use them enough for all of y'all. Didn't get this guy yet. And yeah, let's go up here. I don't think I want to go to the big room this time, but I do want to... Oh. Alright, so here's the thing. In the very first mine shaft I went into, the mine carts were doubled up. And I heard from Virga that when they went into the ocean monuments, the Elder Guardians were doubled up. And now there seem to be just tons and tons of these guys here. Did we maybe get too many of these? Like, are these doubled up too? See, give it a try, but I tend to only grab 3 blocks at a time and build. Okay. Doug, I'm going to ask you a question. I know that you're lurking. If you happen to hear the question, please do answer. If you're not, that's fine, and you won't hear that I asked you anyways. But do you go back and forth with 3 blocks at a time because of hotbar issues? I'd be very interested to know the answer to that particular question. Okay, let's see. We need to go north, 3631. Oh, that didn't take long. Looks like this one did not get a ship. Okay. Well, the next one, come on. 3235. I think this is the one we started with. Yes. All right, Jordan, thank you for the lurk. Oh, and Doug also, thank you for the lurk. I don't think I said that. Hello. Come on. Okay. All right, so what does that put us at? We've got... Also, did I break my hat yet? No. We've got 2 in there. That was not what I wanted to do. Give me that. Got 2 more in there. Got 2 more in there. That's 6 so far. Alright, so we have 6 extra elytra. The elytra was really the main thing here. And looking at my map, there's more, but I think this is probably enough. At least for now. So, let's check on the bot. Alright, bot, rather AI, has completed 5 out of 13 tasks. So it may or may not finish by the time we're done, but technically I still have about 25 minutes. I need to go this way. Let's see if we can find a return. Shouldn't be too hard. They're everywhere. I guess I could look at the map for this, but, you know, we can go view the countryside. Check out the scenery. See the local flora. Alright, I'm gonna look at the map. Let me find a spot to land. Okay. We are at 25-25. That's convenient. Let's see. We are in a void with none of them around us. 1530. Shouldn't take too long. I do like the fact that the purple beam appears because it makes them way, way easier to find. Speaking of which, there it is. This one's already been loaded. It didn't give us the purple beam. That's okay. Thank you. Wait. Wrong portal. There we go. Hello. All right. Now I guess we need to go do some enchanting. And yeah, I guess I should do some organizing too. So, what do we got? I need these. Picked up a few diamonds too, that's nice. 2, 4, 6, that's all of those. 40 shells, not bad considering I wasn't really going for those. Did not get any helmets, interestingly enough. How do you copy them? There is a recipe for it. You give it, I think for the ones I have, you have to give it purple and diamonds, but I don't actually know off the top of my head what the full recipe is, unfortunately. Okay. Still 4. Okay. I could break down some ore, but let me just get a few of these going. It's... Oops. Yep, and I'm down to 4 levels anyways. I've got 2 that are fully good. Yeah, I mean, I would tell you if I knew. I just do not have that knowledge. Let's see. 4, 8, 12, 16, 24 diamonds is what I need. Go. Get some experience while we're here. We're gonna need that soon. We need 2 more of those. And 4 more of those. Perfect. And let's check on the AI while we're at it. Apparently there was an error. And it stalled. So I just told it to keep going. I'm really curious to know, once I start looking at the code, is it actually readable at all? It's writing tests, though, and the tests are passing. I will admit, although I think this is a useful farm to have, especially early game, it's not so fast. What do I need? 8 more levels? That shouldn't take long. Come on, just a few more. Aha. And done. So yeah, I guess we're ready for new, and it would not hurt. Okay, now I think I need to make a delivery. And Fire, I do have enough of these that if you want a few, I can spare some. To be fair, Enderman farms are actually pretty easy to build. They're just a little bit time consuming. So, I think we have multiple people who could build one. The worst part is getting the endermites. Well, hey, it is an available thing to do, so you are welcome to give it a shot. I don't think anybody will complain. Knight, you can move this if you want. Do we have... Aha. Here we go. Oh, actually, while we're here, because this is a relatively safe area, let's see. How's the bot doing? Ah, it just finished the next step. I really hope I don't run out of credits for the day before this finishes. So, all right, short story time. So I started last Saturday doing this project to rehabilitate the bot using this particular AI tool. And the way it works is you have to be very specific about what you want. And it guides you through this process of first, define your requirements. Second, give a design. Third, and it's generating these things for you conversationally. Third, generate a task list. And then fourth, go one by one through the task list. So it mirrors what I'm actually doing at work with AI, where we have to very much handhold it so that it doesn't get too confused. But it actually worked pretty well first try, which I was absolutely shocked. But that said, it is currently a free tool. They're actually in development. They have not commercialized it yet. And because of that, there are limitations that I can't overcome, such as, for example, they only let you do so many things per day. So Saturday, when I was doing the initial work just to get it connected to chat, which, by the way, works perfectly, even with multiple chats, it ran out of credits right after I finished. So perfect timing there. All right. Oops, wrong button. See, Fire just logged on. I am going to need to keep some of these, but if you want, 4, maybe 6 shulkers. Hello. Knock, knock. Hello. Would you like some of these? That's okay. So, I don't know that there's anything I actually need other than perhaps redstone, if you have any of that. I like your porch. Ooh, shiny. Thank you very much. Do you need an elytra while I'm here? I do have a couple of spares. Well, you gave me an awful lot of redstone, so... A lot for this stage of the game, anyways. Thank you. Same, same. All right. Nice. I think I will. I have a few minutes left. Aha.
Hello there.
Howdy.
Thanks.
No worries. So,
Yeah.
let's see here. Gonna use Cheaty Cam and look inside.
Go ahead. It's lit up.
So, what design is this one? I forgot what you said.
So this farm was designed by Raiseworks. I'm going with his Hoglin Zoglin build instead of the Snow Golem build that's technically better. Because the Snow Golem one, all of my Snow Golems have died. Again.
Oops. So, hang on. I've never heard of the Hoglin Zoglin one. How does that work?
So I'm going to be replacing all of the platforms with blue ice
Mm-hmm.
or packed ice because packed ice is cheaper.
Yeah.
And Zoglin's, zombified Hoglins, are
Yep.
aggressive to everything at all times.
Oh, that's right. Everything.
So because they're aggressive to everything at all times and they're undead, they're just going to go hit the witches and the witches will go flying off.
Yeah. Because of the ice.
Yep.
That's actually hilarious.
So yes, that is the goal here, is to get everything turned to ice, and then I need to get, obviously, all the Zoglins in.
Yeah. Fire says sounds fun to watch. I agree.
It is. The best part about the Zoglins is the witches are going to try to throw potions of harming
Uh-huh.
and potions of poison.
Which harming...
Guess what undead don't care about?
Yeah. Nice. Is this a relatively spawn-safe area?
No.
All right, well, I have no doubt whatsoever
Yep.
that the phantoms are coming for me.
Yeah,
So,
come this way.
Oh, nice.
This is what I was working on when we were in the end.
Gotcha. I like it.
I also live in the guardhouse right now, which is over here.
Ah, I didn't see that side room.
Feel free to look around. I need to dump inventory because it's full of stuff. Again.
So your storage also lives in the guardhouse, I see.
For now, yes.
So you said you're going with a dwarven theme, right?
Yes, that's correct.
So the low ceilings aren't quite as bothersome to them, I assume. But then again, it is
Correct.
3, it's not 2, so...
Yeah, it is 3. So, it's relatively easy to move around.
Yeah,
The lantern in the middle of the room never gets in your way because it's raised up.
right.
The only lantern that's in the way is this one right here.
Oh, because of the chest specifically, though.
Because now I can't just walk off the chest.
Right.
But
The design makes sense. I think I probably would put a few more of the darker blocks myself, or the wood blocks, but like I said, it makes sense. It's coherent.
I was considering it, but I'm okay with this area being a little bit more plain. I'll be using a lot of the deep slate darker blocks in other places.
Gotcha. So like if you can see the dark from the on the inside from out here, it would have some of the same effect.
Yeah.
And of course, it's a guardhouse, so
Yeah. So this in here is going to be a massive room designed to be. The intention is it's a trade area.
mm-hmm.
So you can bring in your large carts if you're trading with them, and you come in here, and you can buy and sell.
Gotcha.
And then there will be passageways off of here. Excuse the villagers. There will be passageways off of here to go farther down.
Gotcha. Nice. I don't have a base plan, so.
That's fine.
Speaking of bases, though, I do need to, I think, go put a few things away and check on a farm.
Back at spawn, right?
No, I've moved out of spawn.
Well, if it's closer to spawn than here, I can save you a few rockets by going through the nether.
It is not. I appreciate
Wish you good
the
luck.
thought, though. I'm actually doing all right on rockets. Do you
The
need
shop
any
helps.
extras?
No, I'm good for right now.
All right. Yeah, thanks for the tour, though.
Good luck. Have a good one.
Yeah, you as well. Let's see. Yep, that's right. I have to orient myself. I mean, I don't have a base per se. I'm just, hanging out different places. Doing some various caving activities and whatnot. I do have a farm. This is where all my rockets come from. It's not the fastest thing, but that's largely because of the caves. Here, I'll show you. So there are just tons and tons of dark caves. And the water ones, I'm not so much worried about. But like, here's a cave that was lit up except for this one corner. And yeah, there's a zombie there. And here's one block and there's a skeleton there, right? So this down here can only spawn, in theory, creepers. But it's not getting... yeah, this isn't a base. I don't have a base at all. I'm just, you know, hanging out. I definitely have not commandeered somebody else's base. Besides, I've just been helping light the caves. Which, apparently there's more work to do. In theory, this should be relatively quick because it's very low down in the ground, but it probably needs twice this many layers, if not more. And then, yeah, I've got sugarcane, which this is not the permanent home for this. It was the expedient home. But it definitely produces plenty. Yeah. I do need to organize some of this, though. I've got a variety of heads from mobs that I just had nowhere to put them. But now I do. So, I'm not going to do all that on stream, though. Let me give one more check to my AI thingy. See how we're doing. So it's on task 10 out of 14, it looks like. Or, sorry, 11 out of 14, it looks like. Knight, how are we doing on time? I think we're technically a little bit over. I was really hoping that it would move faster, but it keeps asking for approval. So, it looks like it has been able to load the jokes, and it is trying to hook up. Oh, right, walking. All right, well, I guess I will not be able to finish this time. I do need the walk. Need to go outside and stuff, you know, touch grass, see the sun. And yeah, it's sunset. So, I'm going to go ahead and call it there. And hopefully next week, the joke bot will actually be up and running. So, let's see. Where's my tab? YouTube, thanks for joining. Unfortunately, I am unable to raid on YouTube. So, y'all have a wonderful week. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time.